Wow, I look amazing. Goodness gracious.
It's this camera, though, and you can't just with that one.
Too bad.
If the people could see, which you
There,
now
how
they can. Yeah.
Take that. Voila. I bring my own camera.
I'm here with Joel Peterson, one of our software developers, and you're here to talk to us today about umbrella teams.
So you might be sitting at home and asking yourself, what's an umbrella team? Well, an umbrella team is something that we came up with towards the end of last year. And what it is it's a way for fundraising teams to be able to be all grouped together under a single larger umbrella team. And so when you think of like fundraising here at RunSignup, TicketSignup, we have this concept of fundraisers. So you can become a fundraiser and you can raise money for a cause that might be through a race or something like that. And as a fundraiser, you may or may not have the option to join a fundraising team. And of course, teams, it's always fun to fundraise as a team. It can be very competitive. Who's going to be the best fundraiser on a particular team? It's always fun to just raise the most money for a good cause amongst a small group of friends. And but then again, there might be this need or want or option to sort of group the teams together. And that's when we came up with this idea of umbrella teams. And so this is a feature we rolled out right at the end of last year, coming into 2024. It's been in use, and so now we have the ability to sort of allow teams to just come together, and we have the reporting for it, and you can kind of see how groups of teams are doing in comparison to other teams. So I guess this might be a good time to. I always bring, whenever I'm on the internet, I bring a prop. As everyone knows who follows me on my. Oh wait, I'm not really anywhere. I mean, this is where I am.
So both times you've been on the internet, you've had a prop.
This is the second time. Hi, Mom. So I brought with me a prop. And the reason that this particular prop is so special, you're not superstitious, are you?
No.
All right, yeah, get that thing out of the way. Here we go. Oh,
Careful of lights, too.
oh yeah. It's a little big. It doesn't even fit. You're going to need to get a bigger camera. The smaller my face is on the screen, the better it looks. If you have the option of watching my face in like a lower resolution, that might be a good option. But what happened was at the end of last year, when we were getting this feature out, that's right around the time we had a Secret Santa gift exchange, and our own Allison Bickle actually had my name, and this was a feature she really wanted to have out for races. All right. Merry Christmas. Hope your holiday season is full of Bills wins and umbrella team releases. Somebody waited till the very last minute to buy this gift. We just demoed this on Friday. And she knows my affinity for professional football teams. One specific one from Western New York. I like this wrapping job. I'm like Darth. I'm like Darth Maul. Is it? Oh, I love this. I already love this.
Umbrella team.
Fantastic.
That's so good.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a very clever gift.
It had to be somebody in the demo on Friday.
Don't open it. Are you crazy?
Dude, have you seen our luck this year? This is gonna. I'm gonna fix it. Whoa! So she got me that as my gift because of the umbrella team feature we were getting out. Give me a ladder to walk under.
All right, who had Joel?
It was me.
Oh.
Also,
So no
the
wasn't
passive aggressive ask for umbrella teams to get out.
That was the giveaway.
So that's my prop for today. Today we're talking about umbrella teams. So let me do a little demo. So just to sort of walk through, kind of, I'm going to start, like, here's just a really simple race we have set up. And what I've done is I've gone in and I've kind of created some fundraisers and some teams of fundraisers. So if you come into this race right now, you're going to see that I have 4 teams. I have tabby cats, Labrador retrievers, beagles, and Siamese cats. And these are actually teams. You can see I'm looking at teams here. So if you go to any one of these teams, you're going to see that there are team members such as Daisy, Rusty, and Sadie that belong to the Beagle team. If I go back and look at like the Labrador Retrievers, you're going to see Bella, Buddy, Max, and any one of these fundraisers are like what we would be like an individual fundraiser that belongs to a larger fundraiser team. So the idea here is that we want to be able to group together, say, dogs and cats. I just came up with that. I know it's kind of a crazy thing. So the way that this works, the way that the umbrella teams can be set up to be able to track teams of dogs and teams of cats is you can come in here and you come into fundraising and you come into your team fundraising section. And in here, you'll have this umbrella team setting. Now, I've already gone through the process of setting up an umbrella team, but you can basically come in here and you have the ability to add an umbrella team. And when you do that, you can give it like a name, a description, and you can give it a logo, and you can also just assign it to which donation period it's going to be within the race itself. And then here is where you can actually add some of the existing fundraising teams that are out there. So we are currently working with the cat team. I'm going to take the Siamese and the Tabbies, and I'm going to save it. And I'm also going to come into the dogs, and you'll see that the other two are already gone because they belong to someone else. It only shows fundraising teams that are unassigned at that point in time. And so at this point, we have cats and dogs set up. Now, if I come back here to our site, and let's say I come back to the donate page. Now, again, everything looks pretty much the same. I'm on the donate page. I can donate to any one of these teams. But let's say let's say I click on the Beagle, and I want to check out what's going on with the Beagle team. You'll see here that now Beagles belong to the umbrella team dogs. And you can come in here, and this is what the front end view would look like, where it basically pulls together all the teams that belong to this umbrella team, and you can see it basically lists them out. And it does provide some overarching summary information, like the number of teams, how many members belong to all of the teams combined, and all of the donations that all of the teams have raised. And so I imported like 300 rows of donations so that we have some data to look at here. But that's essentially kind of how umbrella teams work. And so from here, of course, it's like, oh, well, let's check out how our other teams are doing under the umbrella teams. You can come in. So under the Labrador Retrievers, you're going to see different team members. You can check out Bella, and here's Bella's page. And so every one of our individual fundraisers have their page. Every team fundraiser has their page. And if the team fundraiser belongs to an umbrella team, then you have the ability to go right here, and you can check out the umbrella team to which that fundraiser team belongs. So it's a great way to be able to just sort of keep everyone organized and keep the competition alive amongst both individuals and teams. All right, so in addition to that, if you come into the fundraising and come into the dashboard and the menu and go to the team fundraiser section, if you go to the general settings, you actually are able to allow users, when they set up a new fundraiser team, to allow themselves to assign themselves to an umbrella team. So what this allows you to do is, as people are registering and they're creating a fundraiser, they can actually set up a new fundraiser team, and they can self-assign. You can enable that or disable that, but it's kind of cool because in that way, let's say somebody comes in and they want to sign up to be a part of this this particular thing. So this person comes in and they're going to sign up and they want to become a fundraiser. So let's say this person's name is Marmaduke. And we'll go through, we'll kind of fill out our fundraiser information. This looks good. So once you've created your fundraiser, you have the opportunity to create a new team fundraiser that Marmaduke will be a part of. And so this new team fundraiser, as you come in, we'll set it up and it will make it Great Dane. Marmaduke was a Great Dane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scooby, I believe, was one as well. And so you can see here, because we enabled the option, we can actually also assign ourselves to the dog's umbrella team. And so we come along, we can also donate to ourselves if we'd like. I'm not going to. I'm going to rely on somebody else to do that. We'll come through, we'll finish up, and let's say I confirm.
Now we know.
It's 737, everyone. And come back, and if we go back to the website and we look at our donate page, come into our team fundraisers, you can see that we now have Great Dane as a team, and come into Great Dane, and you see that they belong to the umbrella team dogs. And yeah, so it's just kind of cool that you can set it up to allow people to self-assign, and you can start to get this larger organization of teams and then umbrella teams.
Nice. And did you change?
I'm always changing.
Because I changed.
Yeah. Well, this is sort of like an award show. I have like 6 more outfits in the back.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want a new one?
I think we should just put the old one back on. Finish
right.
this up.
You ready?
So you could use this. So if you had like a competition between schools, you can have like first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade as different fundraising teams. But then also, if you want to collect the school together to have competitions between different schools,
yeah.
you could do that too.
That's a great example. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Like a great one.
I mean, like, amazingly good.
Wow. I just came up with that. I'm going to take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, I mean, like, so to your point, like if they were selling, cookies, and one school, like within a school, you can have a competition, right? Your teams, and then you definitely have schools versus schools within a district, and so that's essentially how this would work, and it's available to you now, on our and any like the race setups, and it's in use by some of our larger clients, and it works pretty well.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah. When do I come back?
We'll call you.